Good day everyone, I am Hanna, Leah, Defensa.
I am Princess Aleiah, Cipriano.
I am Geyanne Pandera, and today we would like to discuss a research entitled Sugarcane, Saccharum, officinarum, Bagasse, with and without papaya, Carica papaya latex, as an alternative biodegradable parcel packaging.
Plastics are abundant in numerous areas of our everyday life, and they are frequently used to package a variety of goods such as food, water, toiletries, and packages. Long-term usage of plastics may increase health concerns, according to research. Many of the chemicals included in plastics are extremely dangerous to human health. As stated by Halden in 2010, examples include potentially hazardous exposure to toxic substances such as phthalates, antimony oxide, brominated flame retardants, polyfluorinated compounds, and bisphenol A or BPA. This is why the researchers came up with the idea of using sugarcane bagasse with and without papaya latex to make an alternative and biodegradable parcel packaging. Sugarcane bagasse or SCB is the major byproduct of the sugarcane industry. It is a fibrous residue that is left when sugarcane is pressed to collect its juice and turn it into sugar or sugarcane juice. It contains about 50% cellulose, 25% hemicellulose, and 25% lignin. Papaya latex, also considered as natural rubber, is a white liquid extracted from unripe papaya fruit that contains the natural enzyme papain. Because papain is a natural rubber with hydrophobic qualities, it's a good option for an alternate paper coating that resists grease and water. The main objective of the study is to produce a biodegradable packaging from sugarcane bagasse with or without papaya latex. The following are the specific objectives. The first one is to determine how sugarcane bagasse packaging without papaya latex coating and sugarcane bagasse packaging with papaya latex coating compared to paper bubble mailer in terms of water absorbency, strength, and biodegradability. Next is to determine if there is a significant difference between sugarcane bagasse without papaya latex and sugarcane bagasse with papaya latex in terms of water absorbency, strength, and biodegradability. Third is to determine if there's a significant difference between sugarcane bagasse without papaya latex and commercial paper bubble mailer in terms of water absorbency, strength, and biodegradability. Last but not the least is to determine if there's a significant difference between sugarcane bagasse with papaya latex and commercial paper bubble mailer in terms of water absorbency, strength, and biodegradability.
In order to make the sugarcane bagasse packaging, the researchers first gathered and prepared the materials. Then the researchers cooked the sugarcane bagasse in water mixed with caustic soda. While the bagasse was cooking, the researchers soaked the cut cardboard in water. After cooking the bagasse and soaking the cardboard, the researchers proceeded into making the pulps. Both the sugarcane bagasse and cardboard were blended with water to make the pulp. The researchers created the paper with the use of a mold and the sugarcane bagasse pulp and the cardboard pulp. Once the paper fully dried, the researchers used 2 sheets of sugarcane bagasse paper to make the packaging. The researchers then extracted papaya latex from the papaya fruit, and it was then applied to the packaging using a brush. After drying, the researchers proceeded into the testing. For the testing of the products, the researchers did 3. First is the water absorption testing, where the researchers measured the weight of the packaging before and after dipping it into water for a minute. Next is strength testing, where the researchers put 3 different loads inside the packaging and held it in the corners for 5 minutes. And lastly, biodegradability testing, which was done by burying samples of the packaging with 3 days interval for checking, for a total of 9 days of biodegradability testing.
The total cost of the essential materials used in this is 254 pesos. Divided by the piece made, the price of each sugarcane bagasse parcel packaging is around 13 pesos. The PBM typically costs between 15 to 25 Philippine pesos depending on their sizes according to Shopee and Lazada. Mass is the weight of the sugarcane bagasse parcel packaging sheet before doing the test, conducting 3 trials. Their final weight differ after 60 seconds of absorption in warm water. Sample 1 increased to 85 grams on the first trial, 88 on the second, and lastly 91. Sample 2 on the other hand with 26 initial weight to 75, 80 grams, and 75 respectively. Additionally, sample 3's 31 grams became 52, 49, and 56 grams, indicating significant differences between and among parcel packaging on their mass difference before and after the water absorption test. The p-value less than 0.05 indicates their test strength. The researchers observed no breakage or tearing up of the sample products, which include the sugarcane bagasse with and without the papaya latex and commercial paper packaging, indicating that they are in appropriate level of packaging protection as they can withstand heavy items. The mean rank of the sample of parcel packaging is 5, and this indicates that the SCB packaging with and without papaya latex is as strong as a commercial paper packaging, as it can withstand up to 1,000 grams of weight. The researchers used a 10 by 10 size of the sugarcane bagasse without papaya latex and began burying the sugarcane bagasse sample. Upon evaluating the sample for 9 days, we noticed from 10 by 10, the size was reduced to a length of 9.5 on the 3rd day, 9 on the 6th day, and 8.8 cm on the 9th day, with no change in its 10 cm width. While with papaya latex from 10 by 10, the size was reduced. With papaya latex from 10 by 10, the size was reduced to length of 9.7 cm on the 3rd day, 9.5 cm on the 6th day, and 9.3 cm on the 9th day, with no change in its 10 cm width. Packaging. The researchers dug into the sample and observed no changes in its size, which remained the same from 10 by 10 to 10 by 10 cm. Indicates that the SCB packaging without papaya latex compared to PBM, the SCB packaging degrades more than the PBM, and there's no significant differences between the SCB packaging with and without papaya latex, which means that they both degrade and are biodegradable. But SCB packaging with papaya latex compared to PBM did not have any significant differences, which means that the SCB packaging with a latex coating is less biodegradable, just like the PBM.